and good morning. You join us for this test match between India and South Africa. I'm David Gow, and along for the journey is Alison Mitchell. Morning, Alison. What can you tell us about the pitch?
Good morning, David. The pitch has a bit of moisture in it for the bowlers in this first hour, but apart from that, it looks a bit of a road. Days 2 to 3 will be ideal for batting before it starts to break up.
These two teams getting ready for battle. What do you make of the batters?
Markram, the right-hander, opening today, and at the other end will be the left-hander.
The umpire signals we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Fantastic shot, but the fielder was up to the task. Good stop.
Well left and through to the keeper. Markram offers no shot. Markram leaves it alone once more, through to the keeper.
Sundar fields that one. Nicely played shot too.
Markram watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. No shot offered.
The batting team are now on 1 for none.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Doesn't beat the infield. This will be close. Quick arm in. That was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Nicely played. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
End of the over. South Africa are now 6 for none.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Well bowled, lured a rash shot. They'll get at least one. Timed that well, but found the fielder.
Left alone by the batter.
Team are now on 8 for none.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Well-timed shots, but found the fielder. Ah, that was a nice shot, beautifully timed, but found the fielder, who did well to get their body behind the ball.
End of the over. South Africa are now on 9 for none.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Markram offers no shot. Markram being watchful at the moment. Leaves it alone again.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 13 for none.
Nicely collected by the fielder. Can't get it through, straight to the fielder. Wow, that missed a lot. Big appeal, what's the umpire going to say? Siraj ready to come in. Narendra Modi Stadium in full voice early on, all showing their passion. Can only imagine how the players are feeling out in the middle.
Ryan watched it carefully and left alone.
Well played, but he finds the fielder that time. Scamper through for a single. Infield needs to be walking in more there. Well played, could be a quick single. Ryan played that well, but found the fielder.
Ryan lets it go through to the keeper.
Now on 16 for none.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
Ryan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Ryan leaves it alone once more.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. Can't get that outside the ring field. Early call. Easy single in the end.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Ryan left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
That's out of the middle of the bat. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
End of the over. The batting team are now 24 for none.
Fielder collects that one, no problem. Well, they quickly get through for the single. No real pressure from the fielders in close. Good return back into the keeper.
Markram lets it go through to the keeper. Left alone and through to the keeper again.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
End of the over. South Africa are now 25 for none.
Yadav, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's a solid shot. Nice shot, runs possible. Ryan, good shot, but couldn't beat the field. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
Good return back from the deep.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Fine shot by the batsman off the spinner, but found the fielder.
End of the over. South Africa are now 30 for none.
Ryan doesn't offer a shot. Ryan left alone again and taken by the keeper.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Dug that out well. Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will he reply?
Straight to the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Perfectly timed. Edged it, a jaffer of a ball. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. And that's out. Nice catch by the keeper. Mulder needs to support his teammate at the other end, who's settled in nicely. Mulder, taking guard, has been playing well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over. South Africa are now 34 for 1.
Well left and through to the keeper. Ryan leaves it alone again. Left the wide one. Wicketkeeper with the gather.
Well-timed shots, but found the fielder. Patel collects. Nice shot by the batsman.
End of the over. South Africa are now 37 for 1.
Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky. Bavuma will want to make a good start. Otherwise, there'll be a very long walk back to the pavilion. Bavuma has taken guard and is ready to go. We'll be looking to settle in and work the ball around. Fielder with the gather. Well-timed shot of the spinner, but couldn't pick the gap. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out.
Ryan watched it carefully and left alone. And left alone again, through to the keeper again. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Well played, could be a quick single. Zorzi, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary.
End of the over. South Africa are now 39 for 3.
And taken. Good reflexes by the fielder, and he made that catch look simple. Stubbs taking their time to take guard and inspect the field placements. Just trying to calm down a bit before facing. Got him, 2 in 2 balls. Varane takes guard. Will be nervous facing the hat-trick delivery. A few fielders giving advice too. Batter just needs to play the ball on its merits. No big shots. And the spectators here at the moment absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Fine edge, beautiful ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There'll be runs here.
End of the over. South Africa are now 40 for 5.
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. They'll get at least one. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Clips neatly away off the pads, should get 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Ryan with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Couldn't get it through the field. Collected by the fielder, it was a fine shot, but couldn't pierce the infield.
End of the over. South Africa are now 47 for 5.
Score has halted a bit the last half hour. It's a good opportunity to find some rhythm with this new spell. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Quick onto that in the infield. Well timed, but found the fielder.
South Africa are now on 47 for 5.
Misses everything. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. India having a good chat with his captain. Not sure this one is worth a review. May as well try your luck.
Going down leg, and that is not out. A review lost, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Wasn't the best of reviews. Great call by the umpire, though. Wow, that missed a lot. This is a big appeal. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I don't think anyone will get to it.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That's right off the meat of the bat. Edged, what a delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go.
End of the over. South Africa are now 48 for 5.
captain making some adjustments to the field here.
There'll be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Well, they quickly get through for the single. No real pressure from the fielders in close. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edged it. Peach of a ball. Bowler and slip cordon very confident. Onto that early. That could be 4. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. And out, wicketkeeper with a straightforward catch. They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Well bowled, lured, a rash shot. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. The crowd is it. Electric right now. Straight to the fielder. Bowling, played the wrong line, and off they go. Bosch on their way out the middle, but won't be facing just yet. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Quick arm in, that was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Rahul, the fielder, to gather the defensive shot.
End of the over. South Africa are now 53 for 7.
Rahul did well. Backed his bowler up, and that will help build some pressure on the batter. Timed that well, but found the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the over. The batting team are now 55 for 7.
Good shot, but finds the fielder. Fielder did well. Those efforts build pressure on the batsman.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 55 for 7.
It's a very strong appeal here. Gill got behind that one nicely.
A few moves made in the field.
No, terrible shot. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
57 for 7.
Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Dug that out well. Fielder collected that one off the spinner easily enough. scamper through for a single. Infield needs to be walking in more there. They'll get at least one. Nice work by the fielder. It was a well-timed shot.
End of the over. The score is now 60 for 7.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
That's right off the meat of the bat. Hopped onto that, no problems. Early call, easy single in the end.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Fielder gathers that one up. And taken, no, dropped. Well, that was an absolute dolly. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Shot, should pick up a run. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Now 63 for 7.
Bosch watched it carefully and left alone.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Great shot, but the fielder did well to get behind the ball. Played and missed. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Gill collects. Nice shot by the batsman. No, it hasn't quite stuck. Great effort, though.
65 for 7.
End of the session, and as the players make their way from the field for a short break, I'm off to refocus my core with some light meditation.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice shot, runs possible. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And the chance goes begging. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Defensively played and gathered by the infielder. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
The batting team are now on 68 for 7.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. They'll get at least one.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Nicely played. Couldn't beat the fielder. Timed it well, though. Oh, that was a nice shot, beautifully timed. But found the fielder, who did well to get their body behind the ball. That's gone straight to the fielder.
End of the over. The batting team are now 73 for 7.
Siraj with the gather. It was a good shot too off the spinner.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Varane has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot, at least one on offer. Shot should pick up a run. Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more from that shot. Well, they quickly get through for the single. No real pressure from the fielders in close. Strong arm in. Hit the stumps too. Very nice.
79 for 7.
Fielded with the gather. Batter timed it well, but couldn't pierce the field. Quick onto that in the infield.
End of the over. South Africa are now 79 for 7.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Well played off the spinner, but found the fielder.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Patel onto that one.
End of the over. South Africa are now on 84 for 7.
Bowler and slip cordon, very confident, and that's gone. Thick edge and caught. And gone. It was all academic once it went into the air. Easy catch for the fielder. India might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Well bowled, lured, a rash shot. They've gone up here. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Fantastic effort, it was cleanly struck, and they got behind the ball and saved some runs. Everyone's gone up. Really confident field.
End of the over. South Africa are now 85 for 8.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing, could be 4. Nicked it. Out, safe pair of hands in close, reacted quickly and let the ball come into the hands. The pressure will be on the new batter coming out. Gill, I'm sure, will be imploring the bowlers to keep the screws tightened. Wow, that missed a lot. Big shout from the bowler. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Top quality bowling, close to the off stump. Edged it, a jaffer of a ball. And taken, great catch. Edged and gone, that's an absolute beauty of a delivery. Fine catch as well.